Well, there were crowns and sashes at Touro Hospital this afternoon as they welcomed a couple of pageant queens for a special visit.
And as WDSU anchor Gina Swanson explains, these ladies are on the move and want to make sure others with spinal injuries are as well.
Well, my platform is living your best life. It means that if something happens that affects you physically or even emotionally or mentally, you don't have to live a small and sequestered life. Like, you can live happily and big and outrageous.
Spinal cord injuries can be traumatic and life-changing. Miss Wheelchair America's Sheri Melander-Smith says having a disability doesn't have to mean despair. That's why she stopped by Touro Hospital to use her platform to advocate for others, especially when it comes to issues of mobility.
It allows me to speak publicly to people who have disabilities and sort of educate on ways to live your best life, and then people who don't have disabilities, and to really bring an awareness of what it means to be in a wheelchair and to have to deal with transportation, housing, a lot of issues that folks who don't have issues with mobility would never understand or have to deal with.
Yeah, so a lot of people that do live with a disability have difficulty getting around. They have difficulty with transportation, they have difficulty with employment and access.
When you live life in a wheelchair, you're used to encountering obstacles or barriers along the way. But Smith says that she's using her role to break down barriers when it comes to understanding what life is like for people with disabilities.
Sometimes I meet people and they say, well, I've never really met somebody in a chair. And then it sort of breaks those barriers when you see that I'm just an everyday person, just like everybody else, you know. And I live a full and happy and healthy life. And so people need those positive images out there.
Great story there.